Well guys, this is Mark, this is 2 Minute Take, thanks for tuning in. Now this is a bit of a weird angle now because pretty much I just found something to prop it up on. I know you can see the side of my cabinet, but pretty much I don't care at the moment. I don't know where to start with this vlog really, because I've had depression all day, and I know I'm going to have a few, because of the recent videos, I'm going to have a few people come over from there going, you're depressed because we're hating on you. No, I've got a lot more things going on in my life than hate and to having an opinion about a video. Pretty much, there's been a lot go on, and I'm in a situation where money is hard to come by. I owe a lot of money. And you probably well know, if you've been watching me for a while, that you'll know that I owe that money. But it's like I'm struggling because of other people, and if I'm at all honest, that they do not care. I mean, I've lost friends due to certain situations, a lot of people in one go, and still am, because you know, I made choices that were probably, I shouldn't say probably, that are the wrong choices. I haven't got a script there, by the way, pretty much. I'm just thinking like that, because it's hard, this situation, because I didn't even want to do this video. And I mean, a lot of things are happening on Thursday. I know I haven't got any money, but there's something I need to do, which, you know, involves money, and it's going to have to be done. You know, it's like, the situation I'm in, it's like you get money off Peter to pay Paul, and that's if kids are watching this, that's a euphemism of that you need to get money off somebody else to pay somebody else. I mean, they owe you money, you pay them. Yeah. So, because other people owe you money, and you have to therefore take that money to pay someone else, and that money, and that money, and that money, it's a situation you don't want to get yourself into. And if there are young ones watching, I do want to emphasize, always think about what you're doing with your money. Don't just go and spend it willy-nilly on people who don't deserve it, or people. Don't always lend money. Do not lend money unless it's family. Do not lend, well, lend to friends, but lend to friends that you really know that will pay you back, because the situation I'm in now is pretty much something I don't want anyone to go through. I mean, I'm struggling now. I used to have, right, I'm not joking you, I used to have 5 Macs on one disc. You know, I used to have a lot of money just in savings. And, you know, because I didn't spend it on anyone else, I'd only spend it on me. And now I've got like a massive direct debit every month, and you know, to pay creditors money back, and it's going to take me 4 or 5 years. And luckily I'm young and lucky enough that I can get to that point of paying them back. But again, emphasize the point that never let anybody else use any form of credit that is in your name. Never. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be you legally that's going to get bit in the arse. You know, you're the one that's going to get bit. You're the one that's going to have the problem. No one else, because the person that's taken that from you don't care. I mean, because they've took all they can. You can hear the dog. And they've took all they can, you know, and then walked away. So, yeah, pretty much, you know, you get money from Peter to pay Paul, and you know, it's one of them roads. It's depressing as well, really depressing. Sorry, hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna have a drink because pretty much, you know, people don't care. You know, people don't care what you're going through, and people don't care what, like, the implications of their own actions, whether it be friends or whatever. I mean, you can kind of be forgiving to family, because family is, you know, it runs thicker in your, yeah, it runs thicker inside you than blood. You know, they are blood. And all the close friends, you can do close friends as well, but you have to know when to trust them. And sometimes you don't know who they are. But like I said, I've lost a lot of friends, and it's not been good. And I've been naive, and I've been pretty much put on a situation where I was misled on several occasions over the years. But pretty much you have to deal with it now and go forward and do what you can to make your life good again. I always say that sometimes it's not all about material gain. It's not all about material things. I mean, I play the guitar, and it's probably two of my favourite possessions, which are my acoustic guitars. I do have an electric guitar, but that's going away soon. I won't mention who it's going to soon, but it is going soon, and you know, I can't say, because unless they want to put it on their videos or whatever, I can't say. But in this video, actually, to the friends I've lost, I do apologise for my actions. I do apologise for, you know, not really listening, and how that I'm sorry that I was misled into a lot of things. It was never actually intentional to piss anyone off. It was never intentional to lose anybody. I mean, I nearly got kicked out of here due to a certain situation. And we're not talking about just a recent event. We are talking about several events over years. Because as you all know, if you've been watching me for a while, I've been going through a lot of things in the last 3 years. And there's been a hell of a lot going on, and I'm the one that's left picking up a lot of pieces by several people. And it's not fair. I mean, I rung my one creditor, Argos, because I needed to freeze the balance of that situation. And I find out, yeah, they're going to help me, but they can't do anything until the 16th of July, or if I get into arrears, which is fine. Didn't really help me on a Saturday. But, you know, I hold back the tears to say what I'm going through. You know, I've been screwed over way too many times. It's really not fair. I've just given everything I can to everyone. Yeah. Pretty much. And yeah, a lot of people are going to say it's my own fault, but I don't think I deserved to be taken advantage as much as that. I don't think I ever did deserve that. You know, no one does. Because with all this going on, my depression is spiraling out of control. And I've got to go and get some more meds next week because I can't cope. And I can't. I really can't. I'm not, you know what, I'm not even after sympathy because I know it's my own fault that I'm in this situation. It's my own fault that everything has happened. I didn't deserve this. I didn't. So again, sorry to the ones. I won't go in name by name because there's so many. But to the two that I have lost, and also, or three, Steve, Denise, and Rob, I always appreciate when you've always been there. And I know I've made some shit choices that pushed a lot of you away. But you know what? I am sorry for that. But I can't go back and change any of it. I wish I could. I wish I listened. But I didn't. And there's no excuses in the world that could change that. So, again, I do apologise. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I've rattled on for 11 minutes now. I'll see you later, yeah? This marked 2 minutes take. See you later.